All right. Jets lose in Foxborough 13-54, and we may have lost even worse, pending what happens with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson went down with a knee injury. Man, this whole day sucked from start to finish. I turned it off. I turned it off after the fourth quarter, like once the fourth quarter started. I was like, I'm not wasting my time. Like, I'm surprised I'm even doing this post game right now. The Jets couldn't stop anything. The whistles from the refs, they swallowed their whistles. Zach Wilson gets whacked low on the sideline. Now, I don't necessarily mind a no call there because if you're Zach Wilson, you got to play from the pocket. If you're running outside the pocket, you got to realize you're a running back and you got to protect yourself. He didn't do that. He wound up taking a shot, and it may cost us dearly because of it. The following play, I'm real pissed about. The fact that they did not call a roughing the passer call on Zach Wilson when Judon just clearly hit him after he released the ball. Like, screw that. Why is every other quarterback protected but not the Jets? The second he went out of this game, my energy level just dropped. Like, I understand down 14 points before you have your first attempt at a pass is frustrating enough. But now losing your starting quarterback is just so frustrating. We have lost all will to fight in this game. If you're asking me, it's just we've had what, 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and it looked like no one showed up. I'm sorry, like there is more talent on this team than what we're getting out of them right now. Salah, LaFleur, Ulbrich, you guys shit the bed. Flat out shit the bed. There's no two ways around this. You guys did not have this team prepared, and it flat out showed. And I can't even be mad at the Patriots for running up the score on us. Like, I got nothing to say. We stink. I don't wish Adam Gase on anyone, but man, would I be lying if I said I'm not missing that son of a bitch right now? Oh God, that's premature. I don't mean that. That's a lie. But man, this is ugly. You got a young team. When you have a team this young, you have to be able to get them fired up and ready to play. And they should be, because they're trying to fight for roster spots. They're trying to make a name for themselves in this league. And you are consistently putting them in awful situations. You're having defensive ends cover tight ends, a la the London game. And then this game, it just felt like we had no sort of knowledge coming into this, what would work and what wouldn't work. At all. No easy passes. Nothing. Offensive line looks lost. The first, I guess, attempted pass, that third down play. You got McGovern, Van Roten, and Moses all clumped together in one little, like, mishmash. Free runner off the end. What? just block someone. Throw your body in the way. Protect your quarterback. Zach Wilson, when he walked off the field after getting hurt, he looks fucking pissed. And he's feeling the same way all Jet fans are feeling right now. Fucking shit show. I'm sorry. Just frustrating. I'm watching Mac Jones. I'm paying attention. I'll be honest, I didn't think they did anything crazy. Not Zach Wilson. Mosley being out. Them running the ball right up the gut on us. This game was over after the first snap or two. And then we got a zillion guys getting hurt. I don't even know where everyone's at. Like, I'm worried about the Jets. I got free tickets to the Jets-Bengals game this upcoming week. Free tickets. One of our very gracious subscribers sent me 2 tickets to the Jet-Bengal game. I'm not going. Sorry. Like, I got free tickets. I'm not going. Screw it. There's no way I'm supporting this in person if you're putting out this kind of effort. Jets are going to lose. Look, Oreo, right there. Jets are going to lose by 40 to the Bengals. I'm not going to that game. You can't pay me. I bought my parking pass. If someone wants it, good. You know what? I'm almost happy I bought a parking pass. Let's let that parking lot seem a little more empty. I sacrificed $35 on a parking pass to boycott the fucking Bengal game. At least the Panthers lost, right? That's, baby grain of salt happiness. Sam Darnold gets benched in the fourth quarter. I don't know what to think. This is very, very frustrating as a fan. Like, at least last year, I was like, okay, you know what? Just lose. I'm okay with just losing. I'm hoping for wins. But if Zach Wilson is done for the year because of an apparent knee injury, if that is where we are headed in this, I don't want to see a win. Like, I'm sorry. Every win we get without Zach Wilson is not a win in my book. This season is entirely about Zach Wilson and the progression of this team. And I'm sorry, with Mike White at quarterback, I'm not seeing any progression. Oh, okay, he threw for 200 yards and he had a touchdown or two or whatever. He had a touchdown, had the interceptions. You know what? The second Zach Wilson went out, they had their foot off the gas. They were coasting the Patriots, and they still kept destroying us. They kept beating us down into submission. Robert Saleh, Mike LaFleur, and Jeff Ulbrich. I consider you guys good coaches prior to the season. And you guys have just not shown up. And it's so frustrating because I do feel like there's more talent on this team. And there's guys I could chew out. I'm sure I have to look over some tape and everything to see every issue. But from the first half, when this was like supposed to be a game, the first quarter or so, Marcus May whiffing on Jonnu Smith, 20, 25 yards, whatever it was. Bryce Hall coming off his man, touchdown. Like, how are you not prepared at all? I didn't think that the Patriots did anything that crazy. Like, we're legit. Like, the guys are quitting. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't get blown out 54-13 while guys are trying. That does not happen. Just brutal. Aaron, thank you for the super chat, brother. Says, do we have a coaching problem with this team? Sal LaFleur, no freaking energy, man. No game plan. What did I watch? Shake my head. Dude, I don't know what we watched. I'm sorry. You had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and you got embarrassed the first game at your home opener. And this is the performance you come out for? If you had told me the Jets would show up worse than they did originally and Zach gets knocked out, zero shot I'm watching this game. Zero shot. I turned it off. I didn't watch the fourth quarter. I mean, I had it on the computer, but I was watching the Giant game. I was like, let's see what's going on over there. Let's watch the Dolphin game. Let's see if the Finns can blow this. That's what I was watching. Yeah, I would say we have a coaching problem right now. There's a player problem for sure. You know, players got to catch the ball. Players got to make the right passes. Players are not without their issues right now. But we absolutely have a coaching problem. It is top down. The fish stinks from the head down. I'm going to say it's ownership. That's Joe Douglas. That's Robert Saleh. That's Mike LaFleur. And letting up 54 points, I'm sorry, that's Ulbrich too. We did something we haven't done since 1979. It's the last time the Jets gave up 54 points. So yeah, Aaron, the Jets have a coaching problem. And let me make this clear. I'm not saying pull the trigger on getting rid of coaches. I would give LaFleur the duration of this year. And what sucks is if Wilson is done for the season, if that's what winds up happening, then you don't even get a good read on him in this offense, like at all. And then what do? I mean, if Zach's gone, there's a really good shot we got the number one pick. I'm not taking a quarterback. I'm trading out of that pick. Zero shot do I make a pick inside the top 5 or inside the top 3. We just got to hope for quarterbacks to like play well. This could be a year like the maybe not with Kyler Murray, but like with Daniel Jones and Haskins, where you have like an early first round pick and you're like, oh, I don't really know what to use this on or who to trade out to because guys are just going to let this happen. Craig says all brake, no gas. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what we've seen. Let's go over some stats real quick. Zach Wilson was 6 of 10, 51 yards before getting knocked out of this game. Mike White goes 20 of 32, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Leading receiver was Michael Carter, 8 receptions, 67 yards. He was our leading rusher as well, 11 carries, 37 yards. Michael Carter's a player. But it's hard to grade anyone on this team at all when you get 54 hung up on you. 54. The hell are you supposed to grade? Like, no one's trying anymore. They put in their backups. At this point, I'm just hoping any of our halfway decent players don't get hurt the rest of the year. That's where it is. Now, look, Zach Wilson comes back. Maybe I'm thinking a little differently. And then I'm at least hoping for wins. And I'm hoping for growth. Anything with Zach Wilson is a positive. But if we are not seeing Zach Wilson on the field, this season is a lost cause. There is nothing else to worry about. I don't care. Jets don't have a good backup. Don't give a shit. Sorry. We're not in the playoff conversation. I don't care if we have a good backup or not. The only thing that would have mattered was having a backup to help Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson goes down, season's in the shitter. Sorry. Kim, thank you for the super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Stephen T says, can we please give Douglas some criticism? I like his plan, but it hasn't executed, and the coaching is super disappear. Yeah. Douglas needs to get some blame. He made his coaching hire. He made his picks. I will say this. I do think there's talent on this team. I think we've witnessed that throughout the earlier part of this season, but it's been guys dropping balls. It's been rookie growing pains with the quarterback. Clearly, for me, it is the Saleh LaFleur dynamic that I think is the most concerning. But Douglas deserves criticism. I mean, Greg Van Roten should not be on an NFL roster at all. I'm sorry. Like, get this man off the field. I don't care. We don't have a backup. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We could find someone to let players through the offensive line. 100% we can let players through the offensive line without Van Roten there. Let's get rid of Greg Van Roten. Guy just never seems to be good. V-Man with the super chat says, success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill, at least Darnold fanboys can shut up. Look, I think the Jets made the right decision. I'm 100% going to stand behind that. Even if Sam played well, there was no way that you roll into this season with Sam Darnold, because I guarantee the Jets look exactly the same that we do now as we would have with Sam Darnold. So now, would you rather be 1-5 with Zach Wilson or 1-5 with Sam Darnold having already guaranteed his fifth-year option and now potentially getting a top, maybe number 1 or number 2 pick with no quarterbacks in the draft? The Jets made the right move taking Zach Wilson. I will back that 100%. What they do after that, that's where everything gets decided. You're not protecting your quarterback. Zach's running for his life. He's getting whacked. Now, the shot where he twists his ankle or twists his knee, I think it's a bullshit tackle. He's on the right sideline. There is no reason to go low on a quarterback that far out. All he had to do was just push him out of bounds. So in my opinion, yeah, I do think that should be a penalty. Is it not a penalty? It's not, because Zach's out of the pocket. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Zach, you made yourself a runner. That is something that you should just run out of bounds at that point. You need to protect your body. The Jets clearly are not doing that. There is preparation that is not happening with this coaching staff. You have 2 weeks to prepare for a team that fucking embarrassed you. They pulled your pants down in front of your crush while you were cold out of the shower. That's what happened. And then they took pictures this time around and sent to the entire school. That's what happened to the Jets. Ugh. John Perez, which players are we selling? Season is lost. May, Crowder, ship them both off. Sorry, love Crowder. I've liked May for the most part. He's not going to resign anyway. I would trade both those guys. Anyone on an expiring deal, get rid of them. Sell everyone. You gotta. What else we got in here? Kim says Mike White lost the 2017 Cure Ball, Western Kentucky, to my quarterback in Switzerland, Connor Manning, Georgia State. We won the 2021 Swiss Bowl. I didn't know it was a thing. but thank you, Kim. Mike White makes his first NFL debut against the Patriots. I'm sorry. Like, this is just, it's not good. Like, we knew this going in. Like, at any point, if Zach Wilson got injured, season was lost. 100%. Like, there's no backup quarterback that's coming in here and making me feel good about this team at all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'd rather have the higher draft pick, draft better players, and bring back our guy, Zach, when he's healthy. I just hope this isn't like a seriously long-term type thing. Like, because you're talking, if he tore an ACL or something happened ligament-wise in that knee, he's gone. Hopefully he's back for training camp if he heals fast. If not, maybe the first game of the season. And then you're going to make excuses next year like, oh, well, he's coming back from the injury and we don't know what to do and maybe this and maybe that. No. Worst friggin' thing that could happen today was losing Zach. Mike says, do we clean house? No, I don't think we clean house. But I do think LaFleur is going to be under a world of fire right now. You're talking 7 weeks into the season, 6 games into the season. Not a single point in the first quarter. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in the NFL. You're not a coordinator. You're a glorified clipboard holder. I don't know. Like that's a joke. Like almost anyone could. I shouldn't say almost anyone. That's wrong. I shouldn't say that. But it is ridiculous to think that an NFL offensive coordinator was unable to score points in a league that is designed to score points. Like we very much favor the offensive side of the ball. Brutal. Jeremy says John Franklin Myers signing looking like a big mistake already. I won't say that. It's 2 games after he signed his huge extension, and we can get out of it after next year. That's not a big deal to me, Jeremy. Not to mention, we did not put him in any favorable positions in the London game, covering Kyle Pitts. That was dumb. And then this game, they got spotted a 14-0 lead. They could just run the ball. They didn't need to do anything. They're like, we got teed off on. There's zero, all gas. There is no gas. There's no gas in the tank. This is an embarrassing franchise. And you know what? The only thing good that came out of today is that the Jets are so bad that I can enjoy the rest of my fucking Sunday and I don't have to make a video about how terrible they are and every friggin' horrible pass from Zach Wilson because of a terrible offensive coordinator. Just sucks. I want to enjoy being a Jets fan. I want to be not embarrassed being a Jet fan. I don't think I will buy another Jet jersey until we start winning things. That's where I'm at right now. The only way we can hit these motherfuckers where it hurts is if you don't go to games and you don't pay for the merchandise. I'm sorry. Just ridiculous. John Hassel says Salah dropped an F-bomb in the presser. Good. Light a fire under these guys. This is a joke. It's a joke of a franchise. I don't know. There's nothing positive to take away from today's game. There's nothing I'm going to rewatch and say, oh, well, at least that happened. Elijah Moore gets his first touchdown. Big fucking deal. Don't give him a penny. There you go, Tom. All right. I appreciate all 200 of you guys or whatever is in here watching this, but I'm not wasting any more time on this. I've got free tickets to a game next week that I am no longer going to. That's where this season has hit already. Not even halfway through the year. I just wanted competent football in November. I'm not even getting competent football in October. All right, guys. It's been fun. And by fun, I mean thank you for just tuning in and letting me rant for a little bit. I'm going to go have a beer. I'm going to go hang out and just enjoy the rest of my day. I'm not gonna let this team take any more of my hours of my life. The amount of time I've devoted to this team, that's where I'm at. It's been fun. No, it hasn't been fun. Screw this. I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow.